Hello everyone and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Capricorn for the mid-June time period. I hope all my Capricorn friends are doing great. I hope the month of June has been amazing for you. I hope you've done a lot of work and planted a lot of seeds so that you can see them grow as the year comes to a close. As you know, Capricorn, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that do not resonate. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest behind. You may also want to check out your other signs. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today, dear Capricorn. In the past position, we have the Queen of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Swords. In the obstacle position, we have the Ten of Cups, clarified by the Moon. In the present position, we have the Six of Pentacles, clarified by the Ten of Wands. And in the future outcome position, we do have the Four of Pentacles, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. Really good, solid spread, dear Capricorn. In the past position, we do have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is also known as the Ice Queen. She is someone who can be cynical, who can be cold, unlucky in love, and she's someone who's very smart, very intelligent, and communicates with her sword. Very direct, very powerful authority figure, the Queen of Swords here. And generally, when you have the Queen of Swords in the past position, it suggests to me that you were told to really follow the rules in the past. Someone in your life, probably who was in school with you or someone who was at work with you, really was very forward to you and really brought a lot of clarity to you, but not in the most warm way, not in the most kind and gentle way. But the thing about the Queen of Swords, when you have her in the past position, your perceptiveness, dear Capricorn, increased in your clarity as a result of having this Queen in your past position also increased. And it's clarified here with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is breakthrough and triumph, but as we know, swords always have a cost associated with them. And even though this victory, which is really wonderful to have, did, propel you forward and did help you achieve your dreams, this victory also came at a bit of a cost to you as well. Perhaps, financial costs. There may have been even a bit of a cost to your reputation. But the good thing is that you received clarity, which you really, really needed in order to kind of get rid of things that no longer serve you, get rid of some of the habits that no longer serve you, and move forward with a new clean slate and achieve amazing things, as well as realize your potential, which is, of course, all of us are trying to do. Now, in the obstacle position, we do have the Ten of Cups. That is a little bit concerning because the Ten of Cups generally is a really wonderful card, wish card, but when you have it in the challenging position, it means that things are not the way they seem. The Moon is also about that. Things may not be as they appear to be on the surface. It may be that you are happy and that everything is going well, but underneath there could be a little bit of resentment and a little bit of anger. Generally, we see these two people face away from us, so it could be that they're actually not getting along. But generally, when you have the Ten of Cups, it suggests that there may be some hidden agendas, either that you may have or that people that are close to you on a daily basis may have. And with the Moon in the clarifying position, it does suggest to me that there's a little bit of illusions going on, so things are not as they appear to be. There's also a little bit of secretiveness happening, so beware of people not sharing everything with you. As long as you're aware of it, you can pick up on different cues and kind of even figure that information out on your own if you pay attention to other people's behaviors. But the Moon generally suggests that there may be some fears, that you may be kind of delaying dealing with, that there may be some fears that you're kind of trying to not address. It's important to do shadow work when you bring in uncomfortable emotions into the light so that you're able to address them and work through them. And the Moon also also appears when there's a little bit of an unknown factor happening in our day-to-day life. And so as a result, there may be a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of worry associated with that as well. So you want to make sure to meditate. You want to make sure to drink plenty of water. You want to make sure to ground yourself, to balance yourself as well. All those things require training. All those things require work, hard work as well. But in the present position, we do have the Six of Pentacles, a card of generosity. Either someone is being generous with you, could also mean that you're being generous with others. Generally, when we have the Six of Pentacles show up in the spread, it brings kindness. The card brings a lot of kindness and a lot of abundance as well. It could be that you are being kind to others, but also others are being kind to you. Whatever the case may be, it's a really good card to have in your spread and suggests that you are going to have stability and you're going to have security in your life, especially through the end of June and beginning of July. But there is a little bit of a presence of feeling tired. I feel, Capricorn, you may need to take a break because it seems like you've taken too much on your shoulders with this Ten of Wands. Make sure that you don't expand yourself too thinly. Make sure you don't say yes to everyone. Make sure you don't take on too much responsibility and promise many different things to many different people, because then you're going to have to follow through on those promises, and that may be a little bit difficult. The Ten of Wands is a card of this person having this burden, and he wants to put it down, even though he's really, really close to the goal, because we see this house in the distance. But he's so tired that he cannot carry these sticks anymore. He wants to put them down. He doesn't really see, he doesn't feel really optimistically because he's just overwhelmed. It's important to take little breaks. If you're unable to take, a proper break, a real vacation, then make sure you do minimize the load by taking breaks throughout your day, throughout your week, throughout your month. It will give you a little bit of a boost, and you'll be able to finish all the goals and all the projects that you have in mind. Now, in the future outcome position, we do have the Four of Pentacles, dear Capricorn, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. It does look to me like you're going to be spending a little bit of money towards the end of June. Make sure that you don't spend any more than is going out. As you know, Pentacles represent a financial aspect of things in your life. So when you have Six Pentacles in the present and then Four Pentacles in the future, it means that your stability is reducing a little bit, and you want to reverse that trend. You want to make sure you invest in the future. You want to make sure you plant a lot of seeds now so that you have the rewards coming, when your birthday season arrives. But the Four of Pentacles suggests to me that you may be feeling insecure about something because you're trying to hold on to something. It could be a situation, it could be a relationship, whatever it may be. You're trying to hold on to it too tightly, and as a result, it's going to turn against you. Usually, being stubborn means that there's going to be some sort of a reaction. Remember, when we try to control things too much, there is a resistance that gets created, because every action has an equal and opposite reaction. And so when you want something, you are letting the universe know you don't have it. And so the universe then sees that lack, that mentality of lack, and you may actually continue losing before you start gaining, because what you need to do is reverse that thinking. When you let things go, amazing things come your way, and that's what the Four of Pentacles is all about. The good thing is you do have the Knight of Pentacles in the clarifying position, and the Knight of Pentacles is bringing a reward. The thing, however, about the Knight of Pentacles is that he moves very slowly, because Pentacles are represented by the earth element, and earth element does not move very fast. I mean, it moves really, 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 really slow. So even though there is a reward coming your way, it is going to be very slow. And so that's why, of course, you are holding on to things a little bit too tightly. Which, kind of, the divine here wants you to re-examine and reevaluate perhaps your relationship with money or your relationship with stability, however you define stability, because the stability originates from the inside, and, we see the rewards of it on the outside. But it seems to me that you need to address a little, you need to address some, perhaps do some shadow work, address those uncomfortable emotions, fears, anxieties, those types of things, so that you can bring them into the light and incorporate them into yourself. Only when you feel whole, you're able to manifest things that you want to see in your life. Now, let's see what energy oracle cards can clarify for us. We've got third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, and cornucopia. The divine here recognizes that you've put in a lot of work, and it is definitely rewarding you. I mean, the cornucopia card is the card of abundance. You've done a lot of things right, Capricorn. But let's start with the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. This card is all about emotions of desire and life force energy. The powerful Archangel Chamuel here is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus, which is the location of your third chakra and the center of your life force energy. The issues here are all about emotions of what you want and your personal energy. When this card shows up in a reading, it shows us that you have a lot of enthusiasm, and there is a lot of optimism also coming your way as well. This is a great time to move toward the completion of your goals, of your dreams, of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. Remember that what you focus on, what you spend your energy on, tends to manifest. Focus on positive thoughts. Focus on meditating. If you are unable to remain positive, let's say you want $1 million, and you constantly feel this lack, then try to focus on the neutral. Distract yourself. Find a way to walk away from negative emotions. There are many different things that you can, do in order to accomplish thinking positively. Now, with the cornucopia card, suggests that there's a wish coming true, dear Capricorn, because you've got an abundant harvest and great blessings that are coming to you. That's what the cornucopia here realizes. This difficult moment with the swords, the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords, all the things that you had to overcome in the last, especially 24 months, the divine recognizes your power, and it wants to reward you, and that's why you've got the cornucopia card. All those things that you've had to do were not done in vain, and that is important to remember. Let's see what two mystical wisdom cards can clarify for us. We've got confrontation, pick your battles wisely, and resilience, rise above tribulations. Definitely there's always going to be confrontations, and actually they make us stronger. We even see this rainbow here in the background, suggesting that there's always a silver lining, because what confrontations do, they push our boundaries. They make us learn about ourselves. They sometimes we don't like how we handled a confrontation, so we have a chance to fix that going forward. Sometimes we like how we handle a confrontation, which means that we are becoming even stronger and becoming even more powerful. But definitely make sure you choose your battles wisely, because you don't need to expand your energy on every single thing. Only you know what is best for you, of course. And resilience, rise above tribulations, a lot of times it's important to solve a confrontation just by rising above it or walking away from someone who is frustrated and just wants to fight, for no other reason other than to kind of vent their emotions, if you will. And, confrontations do teach us to be resilient. They do teach us to stand up for yourself. I hope you enjoyed this Capricorn, this reading, Capricorn. I hope I didn't ramble on too much. If you did enjoy, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I'll see you next time.